Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bilingual Channel. I'm David, and I'm joined here by my co-host, Emily.
Hi, David. And hello to all our viewers. We're thrilled to have you join us. Today's topic is something very close to everyday life and essential in almost every field, math.
That's right, Emily. Math is all around us, whether we're managing finances, measuring ingredients in a recipe, or even planning a trip.
Absolutely. Today, we'll be covering some important math concepts and discussing how they apply to daily life. We'll also explain a few key terms to boost your vocabulary.
That sounds great, Emily. Let's get started with our first term, algebra. Algebra is a branch of math dealing with symbols and the rules for manipulating those symbols.
Right. Algebra helps us solve problems where some information is unknown. For example, if we don't know how much money we need, algebra can help us calculate it.
Yes, here's a simple example. If you buy 3 items and each costs $5, algebra helps you find the total by multiplying. It's all about solving for the unknown.
Exactly, David. And speaking of multiplication, that's our next term. Multiplication is a quick way to add a number repeatedly.
Yes, like if you have 4 bags with 3 apples each, multiplication lets you find the total apples. 4 times 3 equals 12.
Perfect example, David. Multiplication makes calculations faster and simpler, especially when dealing with large numbers.
Absolutely. And the next term we should discuss is geometry. Geometry is the branch of math focused on shapes, sizes, and the properties of space.
Exactly. Geometry helps us understand everything from the layout of a room to the design of buildings.
Right. For example, architects use geometry to design floor plans for houses or buildings. It's also used in art and design to create beautiful structures.
So true. Geometry gives us the tools to measure and build the world around us.
And another key concept is fractions. Fractions represent parts of a whole, like when you slice a pizza.
Yes. Fractions help us understand parts of things. If you cut a pizza into 4 slices, each slice is a quarter, or 1/4, of the pizza.
Exactly, Emily. Fractions are everywhere, from cooking recipes to dividing tasks.
Another important concept is percentages. Percentages tell us how much of something is out of 100.
Yes, they're very helpful in understanding statistics and even in everyday finances like sales discounts.
Absolutely. If a shirt is on a 20% sale, you know you're paying 80% of the original price.
Yes, math is full of useful concepts like these, which help us solve real-life problems.
And I think everyone should know a bit of probability, too. Probability tells us how likely an event is to happen.
Exactly. For example, if you roll a die, probability can tell you the chance of landing on a specific number.
Yes. Probability helps us make decisions based on likelihood, like whether to carry an umbrella if it might rain.
Math really does have practical uses, even in predicting the weather or assessing risk.
And all these concepts we're talking about are fundamental to understanding the world. It's incredible.
Yes, and understanding these terms algebra, multiplication, geometry, fractions, and percentages can help with everyday decisions.
And even if math seems challenging, learning the basics can make a huge difference.
I agree, Emily. People often say math is hard, but once you break it down, it becomes manageable.
Exactly. Math is like a language. The more you practice, the more fluent you become.
And it opens up so many opportunities, too. Math skills are useful in almost every career.
Definitely, David. Engineers, scientists, economists, and even artists use math in their work.
And math is essential in business, too. Calculations, profit margins, taxes all rely on math.
Absolutely. And even simple budgeting at home involves math.
Yes, it's crucial for managing finances and planning for the future.
And math helps us understand data, too, like in surveys and studies.
Right. Without math, it would be hard to make sense of statistics or trends.
That's a great point, David. Math allows us to analyze information and make informed decisions.
It really is everywhere. From shopping to investing, we're always using math.
Exactly. And with tools like calculators, math is even easier to manage.
Yes, technology has made it simpler to apply math concepts.
But even with technology, knowing the basics is essential.
Absolutely. Understanding math concepts can help us use tools more effectively.
And I think math teaches us problem-solving skills, too.
Definitely. Math trains us to approach problems logically and systematically.
And once you learn these skills, they're useful in all aspects of life.
That's so true, Emily. Math gives us tools to tackle challenges in a structured way.
It's a powerful skill to have. And we hope our viewers find these explanations helpful.
Yes, we want you to feel more confident about using math in your daily lives.
Remember, even if it's hard at first, practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Start with small problems and gradually, math will seem easier.
And keep exploring new concepts. Math is full of exciting discoveries.
Absolutely, and that brings us to the end of today's conversation.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Bilingual Channel.
We hope you found our discussion on math informative and enjoyable.
And remember the terms we highlighted: algebra, multiplication, geometry, fractions, and percentages.
We've included these in the description for you to review.
Yes, and don't forget to practice these concepts. They're useful in so many areas. Thanks again, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more educational content. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the Bilingual Channel.